You have noticed that our country, the world, has had a difficult year. So I'll spare us all the litany of proof. All of us know it too well. And add to our country's woes our own. Our grief, illness, trauma, injury, addiction, displacement, unemployment, and Christmas Eve comes just in time. There certainly was joy and there was reason for hope, and yet this year, especially, I keep saying we are crawling toward Bethlehem. And we consider the year just past through the lens of the ancient story. What about that story? Biblical scholars have recently pointed out several features of the story that cannot possibly be accurate. Sean Elliott sent me an article that outlined all of the inaccuracies in great detail.
Thanks, Sean.
It was a great article. I respect the scholarship, the deep dive, the good work. It fascinates me. I do not doubt the scholars' conclusions. Another soul argued Christmas's pagan roots and the way these roots have been erased through time, also true. There's no doubt there. And still, with full hearts and full voice, we sing. Shepherds, we have heard on high, why this song of happy cheer? What great brightness did you see? What glad tidings did you hear? Full voice, full heart. So despite all evidence to the contrary, I will always lean on the story of the otherwise earth-bound, grounded shepherds and wise men looking up to the sky and following a star. Of a great with child young woman and her partner fleeing the oppressor, bringing with them nothing but a deep hope that they would find peace and protection. Still, I will rest in joyful anticipation. Lo, a child is born. And from this lowly birth, he grows up and he disrupts norms and lives and ways of thinking and ways of being. Jesus offers blessings that endure through time and time again, and especially in this time, through the year we just lived. We need this blessing. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they will be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall be shown mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called the children of God. We need a blessing so bad. So bad. We need a good story to carry us through all the rough patches, to keep hope kindled. We need a little Christmas, the Broadway show says. So in December, we rest in the Christmas story as the nights get longer and then shorter again. The Latin root of the word solstice, I just learned this, the stare, means to stand still. Isn't that beautiful? To stand still. So we come to this silent and holy night mostly to stand still, surrounded by glimmering candlelight and beauty. We make our way to each other to hear the angels sing, only to realize that we are sitting among the angels we seek. We need to look up, not at a faraway star as beautiful as they are, but we need to look up and see our neighbors, our friends, our family. And sometimes we forget. Through all the tumult and the strife, through the fullness of our days, it's easy to forget. And then it's last Monday morning, the start of what I know will be a very full and wonderful week, and I'm looking through the photographs that Sean takes every week, these of the paper bag pageant, and the delight that is reflected in all of your faces, every one of the photos. It's unmistakable. Donkeys, sheep, stars, camels, wise people, and of course Joseph, Mary, and Jesus. They're all beaming with joy. And then I come to this last photo, this one. And I am stopped in my tracks. I gasp out loud. I hear the angels singing. Gloria in Asuuc. In the guise of a paper bag pageant, the truth is revealed yet again. We are the ones that we've been looking for. There is the baby being held in arms so tenderly and more, held in the loving embrace of an entire community. There are the angels, young and old and every age in between, all looking forward toward the baby, held hands as if to say, may we be worthy guardians of this young life. May we build a community in which they will grow old, surrounded by beauty, embraced by love, and cradled in the arms of peace. These are the words we say, of course, when we dedicate our children. The light emanates from this gathering of souls. And soon thereafter, I know that everyone who was in the sanctuary that morning went out into the aching and beautiful world better for that hour spent right here. The church left the building, as a friend of mine says, lighter, more open, nourished, remembered. And in that hour of alchemy, there was fun and laughter, and still, by grace, the poignancy of that ancient story shines through. On this day, under impossible circumstances, under threat of harm, and under a star, a child is born. And not only that, there is a community that will stand with that child, their parents, their kin, so that they may become someone who the world needs now and forevermore. As the wise one said, that's what Christmas is all about, Charlie Brown. That's how we make it through these days of challenge. That's how we celebrate life when life is hard. We look up. We see the angels among us. We see each other. We behave as one of them because we want to be like Francis, right? That's who we want to be like Francis. We want to do good. We want to be the ones who will shelter the refugee, welcome the stranger, prepare them room. Look up. We are the angels we've been waiting for. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Amen. Amen.